Hi guys, so I'm going to hold the camera back a bit further because I've been cutting off my head, and it's because I've been doing it in 8mm and then converting it in iMovie and blah blah, so whatever. Um, Today, what have I done today? Today Lita and I got up and went down to the lake and watched the sunrise from a boat and took some photos and saw some hippos, and that was a really nice way to start the day. It's actually the best time of the day because straight after the sun came up it was cloudy all day, and it's pretty much like that a lot around here. We had a really great tour guide called Evans, and he was amazing. He was so knowledgeable, and he was talking to us. We went down last night to check out the sunset to see what it would be like, and he was talking to us last night. And usually you kind of feel quite hustled when you are talking to the locals, and he just wanted to have a chat, and he stood there and talked to us, and that he was just a really knowledgeable guy and really genuine and lovely. And it was we were only supposed to go out for an hour and we went out for 2, so it was a really nice thing to do. Then we came back here and we went and saw Helen, who is one of Jacinta's friends. When she came over in 2004, she was working in an orphanage and met Helen, who was the woman who started the orphanage, and she has now got a school of 550 kids, and has 60 of those are orphans that live with her, and she's got 7 of her own children. She's pretty amazing, and she's managed to get a lot of stuff done, but a lot of it was done with Jacinta's help years and years ago. Like Jacinta said today, that when she was out there, they were had no electricity or anything, and the kids were studying in the dark, and Jacinta raised the money to be able to get electricity for them, back 8 years ago, whenever it was. So that was pretty amazing. And the difference between what Helen's doing and what Jacinta is doing, though, is that Helen is entirely reliant on donations and sponsorship. So she gets a lot of sponsorship from Ireland, and they've built a whole school, and she's supported, but she struggles. She doesn't know where the money's coming from next month, kind of thing. Whereas Jacinta's not interested in doing that. She wants to get the money to fund her projects and to fund, she's talking about, I'll tell you all about the different projects she's doing in another one, but she's got so many different ideas and things that will really work because she knows how to do them properly. Things like they have chickens, and chickens are really hard to come by because they all get eaten by the eagles, and Jacinta's fixed that by making a proper structure around the chickens, and things like that you buy eggs to hatch as chickens, and they're transported on a bike, like a bicycle, so half of them crack and die, and so you're buying unfertilised eggs and you don't even know it. So anyway, so there's all those sorts of things that, Jacinta's got great ideas and she wants to be self-sustainable, and that's the kind of difference between somewhere like Helen, who's doing an amazing job, but she doesn't know where her money's coming from month to month. But they had an amazing thing happen yesterday where someone from Australia sent through $15,000 to build the hut out at the farm, which is where they're all moving out to the farm from the town, and they're setting up everything out there, including a school, and that's the way they're going to do it in the kind of longer term. And so that was pretty amazing. Other than that, today was a bit of a weird day for me. I had a little bit of a moment. I don't know if it's just the tiredness from being up early or just emotional, whatever. But yeah, so I've just spent the last kind of couple of hours quietly listening to music and editing photos. So I'm also doing a blog post. It's the blog post from yesterday. So that's what I've been doing today. So it's a funny old day. I think this place has a little bit of an effect on you, so I'm in a bit of a quiet, emotional mood today, and just having a quiet night tonight. So I'll come back to you tomorrow. if I can. Okay, see you guys.